and welcome to the Exalted Empress Tarot. If you are here, you and me are going to have a great time just vibing and talking about the collective energy. I've been trying to do some themes, some themes recently, and now I'm going to do a general reading with no specific theme, and we will just see how things go. Hello, the new energy that is here. I'm doing collective reading, nothing in particular at the moment, unless you would like a personal reading, in which case just pop in a gift if you are on TikTok, and then we can see what your energy is. But for now, just reading for the collective, grabbing a couple of cards, and we will see what your energy is. Okay. I am not doing yes or, well, I mean, if you want a yes or no, you can pop in like a rose or something, and I will answer your yes or no question. And okay, let's start there. Some of the cards that I have. The first card that I have, wow, the cards are just going everywhere, is 39 Leo, and it says, rule your world, express your passion, be guided by your own radiant and courageous heart. Okay, so if 3, 9, or 39 are important cards for you, that may be a sign. So our first card today is Leo, and we're doing a general reading. Let me go ahead and read for that card. I'm just going to continue to do a reading for the collective until or unless I see a gift, and then I can do a reading for any individuals who put in a gift. So, rule your world, express your passion, be guided by your own radiant and courageous heart. Okay, so you or the person you're thinking of may be a Leo. This sign is ruled by the sun, the radiant star at the center of our solar system. Our physical human body, the human heart is the sun's counterpart. Okay, as a muscle, the heart sets the rhythm of the body. Thank you so much for the hearts. It is body as it percussively sends life and nourishment to the whole. As an love of the universe, it shines love out and receives love. Your own heart in your chest is inconceivably miraculous and bright. Tune into your heart right now. Breathe into it, breathe out of it. Feel the blinding power and brightness that lives there. And ask, what does my heart tell me? What does it want? What does it need? What is it burning for? Where does it lead as you continue to breathe in and out of the heart and attune to its wisdom? It will become clearer, brighter, and easier to hear. Sometimes the heart's yearning for love, beauty, connection, passion, self-expression makes being a human feel difficult to bear. But when we suppress or ignore the power and longing in our heart, life becomes dismissal and dull. Leo reminds us that life is short and can end at any time. If you must choose between dreary boredom and aching passion, brave the tenderness and choose the passion every time. This is the true meaning of courage. Okay, are you blocking yourself off from a connection? Okay, Leo is all about love and sending that love out there. We also have Pluto 1515. Let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. So you may not know. I will do individual readings. Oh, hey, Glenda. Yes. Just let me finish this card, and then I will go ahead and pull for you. Thank you so much for your support. I let go of the need for immediate understanding and comprehensive clarity. Make friends with uncertainty. So there may be something coming in for you, but you are not sure how exactly it will come in. Okay, so keep an open mind for opportunities. Don't close yourself off at this time. There are new things coming in. There are things in the works for you. You're just not going to see it happen. It's going to be a surprise. Okay, Glenda, we can go. Hello, Jimena. And thank you so much for your support. Let's go ahead and read. I'll pull one of these cards, and then I will pull, because Glenda asked for a, oh, you did send a rose? Okay, let me do Glenda real quick, and then I will do you as well. Sorry, I can't read your name, but I did see your comment. So a general reading, the first card I got was Gemini 37. So I'm not sure if that is a significant number for you, and then I'll pull 2 tarot cards for you. This is Glenda's cards. And Gemini 37 says, look even more deeply into someone's character. There's a layer of them you have not previously glimpsed. Oh, you know, I just read this card. Let me go ahead and let me get a third one. Unless Spirit is just going to block me. One more card, please, Spirit. Let's get this one on top. Okay. So with the Gemini 1 card, Glenda, you may be really close to someone and you may have been close to them a while, but something in your dynamic has changed and so has their personality. Trust that that is also them. That's why they are acting that way. I know it may seem very different, but that is their shadow side coming out. They may have some insecurities about something about the dynamic, even if it's not directly the dynamic that came in. There's something about that that's making them act differently for you. Trust that. There's something about that is off, that shows how they act towards people who have gained something or have acted differently in front of them. We have this 5 of Wands also in reverse. There may be an end to some other scuffle that happened. This may or may not actually involve them, but it may be involved with why the reaction is changing. Trust that even if it doesn't make sense. If you're like, but the friction is gone. Hello, Sam. Why are they acting weird now? You may not have the direct answer to that, but yes, it is connected. And I'm also seeing the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you may have been through it. You may have been going through this other scuffle for a little bit. They may not have been expecting you to pull through. They may not have been expecting you to pull through the conflict. So you actually surprised them by pulling through. So I hope that resonated. You know, keep your guard up with this person. This may be someone that you need to keep at arm's length. As far as the yes or no question, let's go ahead and shuffle and try to get a card for that. King of Wands. I would say that's a pretty big yes. I'm the King of, is this King? Yeah, King of Wands. This is a really passionate person, someone who moves forward very quickly. They may be someone, hello, Miguel, who like rushes forward even towards the things that they are passionate about. So I would say yes. Hope that resonated. Sorry that I didn't initially see that rose go by. For individual readings, just go ahead and give a gift in the comments. There was someone who had their name wasn't something I could read, I'm so sorry, but there was someone who put a rose in there, and that's who I read the yes or no for. So if someone else would like an individual reading, just go ahead and put a gift in the comments, and then I will do that for you. Okay, and as for the Leo, okay, so if you are holding back feelings left, ooh, Rosie, hello. What is your comment, or your question, I should say? I saw your rose, Rosie. There's, does Kyle going finally move on? And is he going away? Okay, let's see. I'll give you one of these cards, and then we'll see if there's something else in the tarot for you. Okay, yes, I'm not sure why it does that, and thank you for trying to help. I have not yet been able to figure out how to fix it, but yeah, I know it has been doing that. Sorry about the visual being a little messed up. I'll work on that and see if I can get to look a little better. TikTok, in case you'd want to look at that, has a clearer image. Okay, Orchid, she who thrives, flourish, prosper, blossom. You seem like you're going to be okay. This is your card. So if that person hasn't bothering you, there may be something that gets in the way of them being to be as close or around you as frequently. Let me, actually, I wonder if I, this is helping. Go away, light. Ooh, I don't know if you're still there, Miguel, but I fixed that light. Where? Yes, there's too much direct light on the other side. We have the Hermit. Yeah, something's going to force this other person. Something is going to force this other person to leave you alone. They're going to have to think about their thoughts. There may be somebody else on the other side, wherever they are, their friendship circle, someone who's going to like give it up, like please go away. And then I have the Queen of Wands energy again, which is a kind of strong, independent woman who don't need no man energy. So yeah, you're gonna be fine. Someone's gonna step in and be like, please stop with the behaviors that you're doing. So it is looking good. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys, and thank you so much for your support. If you would like an individual reading, just send a gift and I will answer whatever question you have in the comment. As for YouTube, thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Right now I'm not monetized over there, so I cannot give individual readings, but I hope you enjoy the collective reading at this time. Let's see. So yeah, if there is someone, or if some of you guys feel like you're resonating with this collective reading of holding yourself back from someone you are interested in, I have some strength coming in from Spirit. This is the Strength card, saying that you can do this. There's someone who is in fact like interested in you back. And overall, I'm just feeling with this Leo card, sorry, this is the card that actually came in. Hey Isis, that came in originally. Let me know if you would like an individual question answered. Sorry, what was I gonna say? This card is about love and sharing that love with everybody. So it can be an individual who you have a romantic interest with, or it can be someone that you know, you're just really close with, that you haven't been strengthening that connection with at this time. But I'm getting that there's some holding back. There's no need to hold back. The way we find answers to our questions is by moving forward and reaching out to that individual. We do have a heartbreak here, but I'm not seeing that with the same energy of you going forward for that person. I see this heartbreak energy being like, if you continue to like stay back, you're probably, I mean, you're never gonna get the answer you want, A. And B, there may have been some other time recently in your past where you've tried to reach out to someone and connect, whether it was in a romantic way or not, and didn't get the answer you were looking for. Do not let that hold back. Like, everyone is not meant for you, and you know, you never know. There may have been something else going on there. They may regret that decision, or they may like actually be really misaligned and you just don't know. You may have just skipped a bad relationship. You don't know. You don't know. So, I mean, obviously it's never fun when things go that way, but it doesn't necessarily mean that situation was like a lost situation for you. There may be some standstill energy with you, not really planning anything, but not leaving that situation. I see your question, Isis, and after I read these cards, I will get to that question. Which, by the way, guys, she is part of the Exalted community, so if you want to be part of the fan club, I'll be answering more of your questions. You're not leaving, so, you know, don't put yourself in the stand still. Oh, okay. Don't be put yourself in a standstill situation. Being proactive is what's going to help you out the best. Let me go ahead and get another question of advice for you guys. See if that resonates with the collective. Oh, thank you so much, Isis. I really appreciate that. She who waits, Manra, patience, waiting, determination. Ooh, okay, so we may have something else going on with the holding back energy. So maybe some of you on here are very much the staying back and observing types. Totally okay. Let's see, what are we holding back for? No, she who waits. The message of this card is that you may face challenges in going after the thing you want above all others. Oh, I got the same thing. If it were easy, the actual obtainment would be diminished. Honor the path set in front of you. Be ready to stretch yourself because chasing this elusive desire will not be a walk in the park, more like a hike through exacting and arduous forest trails. This is not a test of physical ability, but about your level of determination. You can always say no, but keep in mind you may not get this particular chance again. Stop and evaluate your commitment to your desire. Okay, so maybe some other obstacles. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be reputation. There's something in the way of you and what you want. I'm seeing, sorry, the 10 of Wands, so a burden that's weighing down on you. That may just be the situation and all the things that are coming your way. There could be a reframe or a way of doing it. I see that with the Page of Wands. You've had some ideas so far. It looks like with that other card, that this is a known uphill battle for you. Really consider, like the card said, if you want to go through that, because it seems like the obstacles are just there. Like there may not be a way to go around it. So it's just really up to you. Do you want to keep going forward and going through that? Because those obstacles are not going to go away. It's just about whether or not you want to do it. And I'm seeing you're not necessarily reaching out to people for a teamwork right now. That doesn't mean the team isn't there, okay? Sometimes people don't volunteer themselves because they don't know how to help or they don't know how to support in the best way. Look to people who may be surprising support from places that you are not expecting. It may in fact be out there for you. Yeah, see who's out there who can help. I'm getting called to pick out one of these oracle cards, so I will. Just like an overall situation card. Let's see. Hey, Chrissy. Let's see what other situations may be resonating with the collective right now. Hope everyone is enjoying their evening or day. I'm in the US in California, so it is pretty late. I keep saying I'm not going to come on here late, and then I do it again anyway. So, you know, it's destined. That's what we're going to see. It's destined. Okay, we have Ride the Wave and, ooh, look at you. Ride the Wave and Intention. I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen this card, so I want to read this first. 22, so if 2 is an important card for you. Hey, oh, you're in California too? This may be a sign. Intention, I love the little owl. That's like way too small for this egg. Let's see what it says. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Sorry, TikTok is doing great. YouTube is a little fuzzy. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Hello. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has it to do it all. You have to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want and lead. Live deliberately in clarity and detachment. Look at that. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. We're aligned. Yes, the owls are coming up a lot. So yeah, keep your intentions clear within yourself, and you'll be surprised how much of a leader and how much intention you will be putting out there. You never know who's watching, and I've been realizing that for myself recently. Just like sticking to your own guns and sticking to your own path. Ooh, yeah, and we're ending something. But you know what? I'm not feeling like negativity with this card with the 10 of Swords. I know it's like a very dramatic card. This is not an owl in this card, in case you're wondering, Isis. But we are ending things that are not for us, getting quicker about making those decisions and then moving forward afterwards. So we're ending something that was kind of going on for a while. It's more of the energy of the 10 of Swords. Ooh, and we may be ending a connection with someone or something that we know is toxic, something that we have connected ourselves with, and not necessarily something that is aligned with us. This card has to do a lot with things like addiction or attachments and things like that. Yes, detaching away from things that just aren't serving us and just are weighing us down, okay? And I'm seeing that as just like a overall like very strong message for this group right now. Because I was trying to like go onto like a different topic, and Spirit was just like, no, let's continue talking about like being aligned with ourselves. So let's keep on keeping on with that message. Ooh, okay. So we have Nine of Cups, which has been coming up a lot as well. And the Nine of Cups is one of those cards about, so 10 is the completion, 9 is about right about there. It's about a dream thing, and I would say this is about dream or luxury type connections. So people around us who celebrate us, who support us, and help us towards our goals and our dreams. So we're getting a lot closer. Like we already got the 10 cards. I don't know if you've noticed that or how long people have been part of this reading, but we've gotten 2 of the 10s. So there's a lot of things that are ending for us that are not connected to us, and then we're getting closer to the things that we actually want and our goals at this time. So Spirit is absolutely supporting you. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. It may feel like, I'm in a big working stage, I'm going through a lot, I'm doing all these things. That's okay. Sometimes things are even more work, even when we, predict that it's going to be a lot of work. Sometimes things are even more work than that we suspected. That's okay. That doesn't mean you're in the wrong direction. Just like that other card we got earlier. Sometimes it's known, sometimes it's not known, the obstacles we're going to have, but that does not mean we're on the wrong path. It just means there is something to work through. If you would like an individual reading, by the way, just go ahead and send a gift, and then I can answer your individual question. And I am also on YouTube right now on that live. So if you are wondering who are these other people that I'm showing the card to, that's just the other camera. So I have Gemini too. We just got the other Gemini card. This is 38. Shine the light of your intelligence into the situation and to heal it for the better. So this card is a little bit more, the other one was more about, I feel like this is very much a Gemini reading. So if you are a Gemini or you have Gemini people around you right now, this is definitely a sign because I got both cards. The other one was about a shadow version of the self and dealing with someone's shadow side coming out that we weren't expecting. Let me go ahead and read for this card. So I've read it for it before, but it was a little bit ago. Call upon the Gemini qualities of intelligence and ingenuity. Employ ideas, thoughts, and spoken or written words. Shine the light of your intelligence into the situation to heal it for the better. Be aware that someone with their sun, you can be connected to a Gemini. The sign is about fresh new ideas and lightning fast intellect, particularly in the realm of language, stories, and words. You will benefit from brainstorming ideas in a notebook. Perhaps light a stick of incense or diffuse a little essential oil to honor Gemini's air qualities. Close your eyes and take deep breaths to center your mind. Then write everything that comes to your mind and brainstorm. You will come back with discernment later. For now, you are getting everything down. Keep in mind, the best way to approach your situation may involve a simple reframing of the story you are telling yourself. Any given problem may be seen as a reason to give up or as an opportunity for a breakthrough. Look at ways you can tell yourself empowering stories, but also look at ways you can tell empowering stories to others. Use the power of language and commentary to lead, guide, and inspire. The human mind can transform even the most formidable problem into a hero's journey with an exhilarating and graceful narrative arc. Okay. This is also maybe a message to write poetry, fiction, or inspiring prose. So basically, we're writing down things to clarify what is going on with our mind and decision-making skills in this situation. We're getting clear on our wants, our needs, and the best ways to move forward. And especially, again, if you are a Gemini, if you have strong Gemini placements or you know someone who does, this is really for you because I feel like there's like a lot going on with the different sides of people. You're seeing like every sides of people that are coming in, and that may be why there's so much that you're overcoming and going through right now in these situations with these people, because they're showing you every side of themselves, whether you like it or not, in these situations. So getting clear on those things and writing things down may be the best course of action to get clear on exactly what you are trying to get out of this situation and what exactly you can do to solve the issues moving forward. Okay. Death in reverse. So yeah, this is a lingering situation. It's ongoing. We have death in reverse. It's not necessarily ending at anytime soon. It may be slowing down. We do have the snake in this situation shedding its skin. So you may be coming like a new person through the situation. It may still be slowing down, changing, things like that. But it's not gonna come to like a definitive stop anytime soon. But again, keep in mind, write down things in ways that you can kind of solve the situation, and also, you know, stay grounded, do breath work, you know, all the things we have to do when stuff is going down in our lives. I'm there with you. Trust me, I'm working on my breath work as well. Let's see what else we have. Ace of Wands, yeah. And Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this has been maybe going on for a while. Ace of Wands is like coming up with new ideas and trying to come up with ways to get through it in the past. Don't let it take up too much of your thoughts and stuff. That can, you know, be stressful too for, you know, trying to solve something a lot of the time that like may not have an immediate solution. And then Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Things are maybe moving slowly, but there's a foundation that will come. There is something that will come that will help balance out the situation. It just may take a little time. And again, for the new people who are coming in, if you would like an individual reading and you are on TikTok, please feel free to send a gift and I will do an individual reading for you. If you are on YouTube, I'm not monetized over there yet, but the quickest way to get me monetized is to subscribe, and then I can do individual readings on both platforms. And otherwise, I do have some long form readings over there if you would like to watch and enjoy. Let's go ahead and get some. Actually, we didn't read for Ride the Wave. Let's see what other things may be resonating with the collective. That's 14. So if 14, 1, 4, or 5 resonate with you, or if you like dolphins, maybe a sign. Maybe a sign. Let's see. I keep saying I'm going to have background music. Sometimes I remember, but I've been forgetting recently. Let's see. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know what you're definitely on the right path. Okay, so outside of any conflict that may be going on, the goals that you have for yourself are looking good. Okay, it didn't just say that you were working towards success, it said it would be easy. Okay, you guys, so don't stress too much. Do a normal amount of stress. Again, we have that card earlier from Gemini about writing things down. So things may be happening, but they are moving in a positive direction. Ooh, yeah, positive direction. 1 second, let me grab that card. Really want it to be read. Oh, we got planning. Planning. You may not enact your plans right now, but you're planning, you're observing, you're taking everything in. There may be something about what you want to do next that is sensitive. So you're taking your time. I support that. I support taking in everything, getting the evidence you need, the information you need before you jump forward with what you want to do, because you do not know what may, what little things, what details you may find that turn into something interesting that you can use. You also have the Moon card in reverse. So the Moon upright would be like a foggy situation, an unclear situation. Since you have it in reverse, things are actually getting clear for you. Things may be becoming more obvious for you. So keep an eye out that, you know, that observant energy, okay? Because things may be starting to in the very near future, like really opening up that information may be coming to you in ways you don't expect, you don't understand just quite in this moment. But it can be, the message may be coming to you very quickly on how to move forward in your goal and the success that you're looking for. And it may be coming from unusual places. I mean, you may not be suspecting it. Having Nine of Wands, I'm not going to read for that card because we've been getting it a lot recently. Let's make sure that we're getting cards that are aligned with us in our message. Hello, YouTube. I'm going to say hello again and just say that I'm not doing individual readings for YouTube, but I'm looking forward to being monetized over there so that I can. So if you want to join the tarot court over there, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I have long form videos for you guys over there. I have the Three of Pentacles. So this may help with the ease. This Three of Pentacles card is about teamwork. I love the busy bee energy of this card. Teamwork makes the dream work, and bees are incredibly strong, okay? They're strong, they can fly even though they're not supposed to be able to fly, and they're sweet because they make honey. So really, you know, you don't have to have realistic goals. I mean, don't completely go out there into the universe, but you can have high goals for yourself. And with teamwork, you'll be really surprised about what you can do when you put your mind to it. We also have the Knight of Cups, which I love because we had the ride the wave energy. And now we have the Knight of Cups. So this might be a new romantic person who comes in. That sometimes happens with this card, but it is definitely at minimum a changing of emotions, new emotions at this time. I think you might have a person coming in who's really going to support you with this goal that you have. Even if it's not romantic, you're definitely going to have a really close connection with this individual. This person's just going to get you, and they're going to get the assignment as far as what you guys are working on together. And it may not be a complete surprise, but you're going to maybe to be more surprised about the amount of effort they put in. You're gonna be like, wow, you would think they came up with this idea that is just as dedicated as I am, and you want those kinds of people who are with you. You want to surround yourself with people like that. We have another hour, the High Priestess. You know you have an intuition, you have a way of connecting yourself with the things that you are looking for and the goals that you want to go for. And we have the Star healing. The situation, it's going to be really slow because we have the Star in reverse, but I feel like you're moving towards healing in the situation you are in right now. It may be a really slow, but it is happening. So if you have that little stress in the back of your mind, know that's going to continue to get smaller. And then probably going to get smaller with all of like the confidence that you're getting from moving forward and doing the things that you want. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off with the Eight of Pentacles. You are moving past like, you know, even medium level with the work that you are doing, and you're moving towards expert level in your craft. So trust the work that you're putting in is going to amount to something really big. Like we have with that Ride the Wave card, the success that you're going to have is going to feel easy. You're going to be surprised at how it comes to you, how it's going to take a lot less effort than you were expecting it to have. And the other card that I have with this is the Three of Wands. So before we had the Two of Wands, which is more observing, the Three of Wands is planning and enacting those plans and putting those plans forward. So very exciting for you. So I have been on here for very close to a half hour now. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more oracle card for us, and that will be it for my collective reading today. Thank you so much, everybody who has been on here, for the support, for the hearts, for the flowers. I always appreciate all of it. If this resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing either on TikTok or on YouTube. I have long form videos. I have the zodiac readings out, and I will be continuing to do lives at least once a day, sometimes twice, for the foreseeable near future. So our last card up to date is Blue Moon number 5. You are now being offered a rare opportunity at a second chance. Okay, so especially if this goal you have involves a second chance, something that you have turned down previously, you're like, that is not for me, you're reconsidering it. And you may have been wondering why, or if this second chance would be allowed to you, if you would be able to do it. I'm seeing that that door may be opening again. So let's go ahead and take a look. You are now being offered a rare opportunity at a second chance. A door that previously seemed to be closed is now open. Learn the lesson, step through the portal, and find what you seek. Usually there is one full moon for every astrological season. In other words, one full moon per sign per year. But every once in a while, once every 3 to 4 years, okay, there is a boop, or 2 moons in one astrological season. And the full moon is always the current sign's polarity. So that means there are 2 full moons in a row in the same exact sign. The second of the 2 is called a blue moon. The first time I read that, I was super surprised because I didn't know that. That's why it was called a blue moon. A blue moon is a bonus opportunity and occasion to deepen your understanding of something, or a second chance at something that passed you by the first time around. Examine the object of your inquiry or the major life pattern or concern that is showing up for you now. What possibility is present for you again? What would you like to do over, or to have another occasion to master? Is there something you thought you would never quite learn, grasp, or overcome? Is there a relationship or opportunity about which you might have said, that ship has sailed? Well, that ship hasn't sailed. As a matter of fact, that ship is still waiting for you at the dock. Contrary to popular assumption, when something is meant for you, the universe will offer you countless moments to claim it. Of course, you must be alert at these moments, and you must also be prepared for them. Otherwise, they will quietly pass you by. So keep your eyes open, you guys, because yes, opportunities will keep coming back. Even if it's not in the exact same form, all of a sudden you will see it again. And I know for myself, there were even certain, jobs that you interview for multiple times. Maybe you audition for something multiple times, and maybe something even better comes in, you don't get something, and then an even better version of that thing comes in. So trust with the blue moon energy. Not only are you going to have an easy time moving towards your goals, but you may actually get something even better, or something that you thought was lost to you, to coming back in. I enjoyed doing that reading with all of you today. I hope you decided to join me in the tarot court, either on TikTok or YouTube, and I will see you again in the Empress's court. Bye.